Guys, this is a sad day, and I am doing all these videos live, by the way, just so that I can upload them faster, and also, I don't know what's wrong with my phone storage or my phone camera, so I've got to figure that out, but it's just a quick video, so I don't have my phone propped up against anything, so it's just gonna be freehand like this, but Adam Levine, I swear, I didn't think that he could go low, and I've seen him make mistakes before, but I did not think he could go low. Like, I don't personally hate Adam Levine, but I haven't been too fond of him, but his music was good, and then it was bad, and then it's kind of good now, but I don't know. I've never known him that personally, I guess. I never really looked into him, but this totally feels like a Taylor Swift Kanye West kind of vibe, where Kanye West steals Taylor Swift's spotlight to try to give someone else spotlight, and that that feels sort of like what this feels like. Like it rubs me the wrong way to see him do this. I think he did it on The Voice. Adam Levine did this to DeAndre on The Voice, and basically his reasoning for saying he either chose or he was urging people to vote for this little girl who couldn't sing because of some sickness. And a lot of people are saying something like it was a setup. Now, I haven't watched The Voice, but I have a feeling that the sickness isn't a setup, because I would be pretty sick if it really, when I say it would be pretty sick, I mean, it would honestly be, disgusting to see that, them just use that as a reason to get her voted for. And if it was found out to be fake, tons of people would hate him and her. But I doubt that it's a fake sickness. I feel like the sickness is real, but I just think that this is a disgusting way to do this. I don't care if you have daughters, you're supposed to be non-biased. I don't care if you form some sort of relationship with Reagan. It doesn't. Yeah, the little girl's name was Reagan, but honestly, I feel bad for DeAndre. Dude, this this hurts me. Like, and I know tons of backlash because this guy is black. Tons of backlash is gonna come out. White people are this, white people are that. With all the racism I've gone through with black people being racist to me within the past year, and even trying to get me my job lost, I don't hate black people, but this is probably the first situation where I'm actually feeling bad for a black person. And not because they are black, it's because of what was done to them. You know, I'm never really siding on the, race side where it's I feel bad for someone because of their race, or am going to insult someone because of the race. No. Or I'm going to hate someone because of the race. No. I hate what they did, that they were racist to me, but I don't hate them because they are black. That's a racist thing all in its own. That you hate someone for being white, or you hate someone for being Japanese or black or whatever. It's different. It's racism. Racism is racism. That's all it is. There's no disguising it. You can't really disguise racism that well. It's kind of hard to do that. Racism is racism, straight up. This was not racism, though. The thing with DeAndre and Adam Levine, I don't think it was racism, but it definitely was a jerk move on his part. He's supposed to be non-biased, literally non-biased. I don't care, whatever. Even if they were on his team or not, that's not fair. You don't throw him under the bus like that. You don't pull a Kanye move. This is not non. This is not an. This is not an unbiased opinion. This is a very biased opinion. And if there isn't an apology that comes out, which I doubt there will be from Adam, I really don't respect him now as an artist. This really makes me actually hate him now. Like, I don't want to listen to his music or cover his music. Like, honestly, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. That not. I don't think he's on America's Got Talent. Like, it's one of the reasons why I don't want to go on The Voice. Because I focus on singing a lot, and unless I get vocally trained, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think I could do it anyway because I don't think you're allowed to do your own songs. Because they can't judge your song if they haven't heard it, and they probably haven't. You know, it's different. I don't know. I don't know how you could do your own song on that show. So that's definitely one thing that would turn me back. Because one thing that I want to show off is how good of a lyricist I am, and I can't do that in someone else's song. I can only do that in my song. But man, my heart goes out to DeAndre. Like, literally, dude, this is literally like, I mean, this is how I've never had someone pull a Kanye West on me, but I have had people do some pretty close things and some pretty messed up things to me. But they've never done anything that public to me. Like, DeAndre, man, my heart goes out to you. Like, my heart went out to Taylor Swift. Like, I don't respect Kanye. Any artist who has to try to steal fame or something from some other artist to get some hype, you really need some help in your career then. If you really need their help to get your music good, then that means your music wasn't good in the first place. And that means you really need to work on yourself instead of trying to steal other people's limelight. Like Kanye, I don't care if he's a fire rapper. If your character is that like trashy, I don't want to listen to you anymore. Like Adam Levine, I'm giving him one more chance if he actually does an apology video. If he doesn't, this is it. I'm not listening to his music. Like Adam Levine, I'm sorry, man. Like, I have been sort of a fan of your music, but honestly, dude, like, I wasn't into you when you came out. I was into other artists, and then I got into you later on, like I do with a lot of artists. But dude, like, I I want you to make an apology video. You need to make it right. Even if you don't like mail something to him or do whatever, put it on your social media for him to hear. And even if he won't hear it himself, other people who know him will hear it, and they will link the video to him, or they'll just say whatever. And they'll be like, "Hey, dude, I think this guy means it. You know, like, hey, dude, Adam apologized to you." Multiple people will say it to him. Some people will be like, I don't think Adam meant it. But other people will be like, "Dude, I think you really need to listen to this." And I mean this, dude. Don't do it unless you're going to be sincere. Because DeAndre can probably. I feel like he's one of those. I don't know his full story, but guessing from him being on The Voice or whatever, like, everybody has a story, and I feel like his story, whether he wants to mention it or not, he has probably had a messed up past. Not a messed up past, but there have been some messed up things that have happened to him. And literally, you doing this has added on to it. And I don't care, like, this stuff that I've heard, like, he didn't care whether he won or not, that's total BS to me. I really don't buy it. I really don't buy that in his heart, he didn't, like, he might have wanted to win, but I don't. Like, I think it's BS if he thought, like, it's whatever, like, they didn't win. Now, I think that he, like, thinks that that was a jerk move. Like, I would. I would be wanting to get off that stage as fast as I can without making a scene. Like, as soon as commercial breaks hit and I could leave, I definitely would. Because I don't want... Because I don't want to, you know... And honestly, you need to, like, make up for whatever wimpy thing you said, like, "Oh yeah, dude, I love you, but I gotta do this." Like, you gotta make up for that. You gotta be totally honest about that too when you do your apology video. Because I was trash, man. That was trash. Like, you don't do people like that. Like, and that's another thing. Like, here's one thing too. You know, and this is something to the guy who's saying a bunch of crap to me on my YouTube and a bunch of other people who want to do stuff to me. You know what? You guys want to comment about me as a guy or whatever, or just whatever. Like the same thing with girls. Like girls are having an issue. Like girls are supposed to help each other out, but they're putting each other down. Guys, we're supposed to be helping each other out. We're not supposed to be putting each other down. Like strong men don't put each other down. Strong men stand together. Strong men don't stand alone. Strong men will go and support another man who is alone on his own and go help him out. You will go and be his friend. You know, strong men don't put each other down on the internet. But when something like this happens where someone publicly humiliates someone else, that's when I feel like I have to be the voice of reason and say, Adam, I know you're never going to watch this, but man, I really hope someone sees this and they pass it along to you. But I highly doubt if that happens, it would be a long chain of someone passes to someone else. It happens again, it happens again, it happens again, and that person's part of a bigger fan base and they pass it on to multiple people, and those people eventually somehow pass it on to people in Adam's fan base, and those people pass it on to a bunch of people, a bunch of people, a bunch of people in the fan base and online, and it somehow gets to Adam because of like that everybody was talking about it, and then he does an apology video. But I at least want you to do an apology video, but I don't want you to do it if it's not sincere. Because DeAndre can probably see through all that. But I promise you it will get to him if you actually do the video. On YouTube, and maybe even if, yeah, it'll be too long, so do like a preview on Twitter. You can do it on Facebook. Do a preview on Instagram, you know. But like like do a preview of it and say, hey, go check out the YouTube for the full apology, and have like the most important part of the apology in the Twitter or whatever, or a little bit of it so that it gets people to click on the video on your profile. But dude, this is disgusting. Like you make me not want to listen to your music anymore. Like Kanye, I never listened to him, but I honestly never will now. He's disgusting to me, and it's like what Kanye did, it's a little bit different. Like don't don't get me wrong, guys. Like both things were horrible, and they have a similar taste, where it's like you're taking someone else's spotlight away, to put someone else in the spotlight. But Kanye, the difference between Kanye and Adam is Adam wasn't trying to get the spotlight on himself. Like Adam technically was already in the spotlight. Like he's one of the judges. People know that he's there, that he's supposed to be important for the show. But Kanye isn't acknowledged as, oh hey, like it's not acknowledged that Kanye is part of the show yet. But for whatever award show was. But he did whatever anyway. And now Adam is just, I don't know, like it needs to stop. It really needs to stop. So that's all I'm saying, Adam. Do a sincere apology, man. Cause I'm right now, I don't want to listen to your music. I really don't. But anyway, I will see you all later. This is your boy Willa Thrilla. This is your boy Willa Thrilla from the Villa saying bye. Have a good day. I will see you later. Bye.